What's up, everybody? We're back with some more Overdrift.
Yeah.
Before we begin, I would like to thank Sir Topnotch, Erdy, Nadawa, and Ultra Viper for being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be a member of our Patreon, you go to patreon.com/stay. Link in the description. And today, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm gonna be honest with you. This week, I'm winging it. I have no pre-plans.
It's been a week. We're snowed in.
Yeah. Well, I'm not for making plans today. I'm gonna just do what feels right.
What feels right there, Lee?
What feels good?
Lance is always fun. Flak is always good. You haven't done a Vortex in a while. Dart could be cool.
I have the most fun with Dart.
Do you?
Well, out of those choices.
Okay.
I like darting.
Singularity detected already. Seems pretty rude.
I'll be surprised if it makes it all the way across the screen.
Bonk.
See?
That's fair.
One can say I've played this game a little bit in my time.
No.
Well, I mean, if I'm doing what I want to do.
Oh, man. So you had blue darts and pink darts?
Yeah. Together,
that
is
is so sad. Got it. There's nothing in that supply train.
Oh, he can't get close enough to start firing a shot because I'm keeping him at distance.
Nice.
But that does mean I have to ignore this other guy.
That's okay. His shots go super wide. It's like ironically, if you don't move, his shots just go.
Let's do assault.
As I say, assault or firefly are both really good for this because you're already going to be doing a lot of burn.
Yeah.
I like assault.
So then the question becomes big dart or mini dart. I think mini dart is the better dart.
Yeah, you can do both. Big many darts.
Yeah, I typically like to do somewhat of a.
You go for like Chungus Barrage. And then propulsive munitions and go flying across the screen.
We don't want Chungus Barrage.
Firing darts behind you.
I could go for trying to get more empowered shots with Evolutionary Niche.
That's true.
Why not?
Oh, they're putting the Void in the pool already, though.
Look, if you're gonna go Evolutionary Niche, that's what you gotta do.
You gotta get the rest of your stuff first.
Splinter is good, but it also slows down my rate of fire quite a bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold off for now.
Yeah, I agree. Don't do it. Payload also hurts your rate of fire, but it increases your projectile size by the same amount, so...
And damage and all that fun stuff.
The sizzle. Oh, it just punches through those guys.
Yeah. Rapid fire. Let's fix that rate of fire up. I saw the other Evolutionary Niche. I considered it. I should have went for it, but I chickened out.
Heavy caliber.
Velocity.
Now, these guys, unfortunately, are a little rough early on.
Yeah, we need to get Candescence and stuff going on.
Yes. It still wasn't so bad.
Yeah, not too shabby.
Targeting's not bad.
Get a little bit of targeting. These things gotta hit their mark.
Yeah.
Don't you do it. Oh, you did it.
See, Dart is actually a weird one where there is an argument to be made for not taking Purification on this one. Just because the weapon damage is in and of itself still pretty okay. Like, those darts are tagging for almost 70 damage a hit.
Double
tap. I like it.
Yeah, why not? Do I want to barrage this? Do I want to like really spread them out? Do I want to do a little bit of heavy caliber action?
I think heavy caliber would be funny.
I can't go nuts on heavy caliber, but like one heavy caliber is fine.
You could take another tap.
I'm gonna get some blast radius. Blast radius is pretty good with darts. I will want to get volley at some point and get fusillade going. Yeah. Just because the straight shot of dart.
Well, if you are gonna go fusillade, then yeah, you absolutely take the purification. Because you lose all that weapon damage.
I'm going to lose a lot of weapon damage. Like, the alternative is I try to just go for a lot of twin strikes, but they're rare.
Yeah.
And they hurt my regen.
You lose that a little bit of projectile size with just straight up volley. I mean, it's still worth it, but... Man, you were doing like 75 damage a dart, now you're down to 58.
Yeah, but I have so many darts.
I know.
And it's a more comfortable spread. I can hit things easier.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Alright, well... You can't pass down Candescence when you're darting.
No.
Alright, let's get on the inside. Just burn them down. I got that little bit of kickback from the heavy caliber. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. You can race it.
Yep. So I was pretty confident I was going to make that.
It's like regen's not bad, adaptive armor's not bad, heavy caliber's fun.
Like I said, more than one heavy caliber is scary. I will get adaptive armor because there's a world where I get antimatter rounds.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Dying Star.
Well, I mean, also Dying Star. That does increase my burn damage.
Yeah.
And you hear the voice of James just perk up when I agreed that Dying Star might not be a bad idea.
I mean, let's be fair. When's the last time that I suggested Dying Star? I've been being good. I know how dangerous it is. Also, those darts, that's cool looking now.
Yeah.
Because, like, the middle darts are different rainbows than the outer darts. Huh.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
That was a calculated weight.
It's just, everything's moving up the tier list. Everything.
I think we're gonna go guidance. We're gonna lose some rate of fire, but the darts will absolutely find a home, and that's going to help a lot once I get Fusillade going.
That's fair. You should get butt darts.
Bart's.
Yeah. Protagonist of Final Fantasy V.
But Dart Simpson.
No.
Oh, I blew off his bottom jaw before.
Now, convergence you don't want, right?
It's plus 2 projectiles.
But it's 15% rate of fire and projectile size.
The projectile size, well, yes,
the projectile size does make a huge difference for Dart.
Does, scaling with their size.
Yeah.
So, I can hold off on that one. But Concentrated Blast is good because it's more damage, and it leads into antimatter rounds, which I may or may not get. I'm still undecided on antimatter rounds.
Oh, man, that's interesting that I've never noticed before after, 300 hours of Nova Drift.
Go on.
You had those darts stuck in that guy's shield, but they weren't burning. They were taking regular damage, but there were no burn numbers.
Well, the shield protects some good stuff and things.
Apparently, didn't protect that guy.
Well, his shield is different.
His shield is different. Yes.
Okay. I might get Chaotic Ambition.
Chaotic Ambition's fun. Oh, butt darts though.
Yeah, but that's much more common than
that's
Chaotic
true.
Ambition.
Plus, it's another reroll. Rerolls are always good.
And there's a fair few wild mods that I'd be interested in. Like I said, Twin Strike.
Twin Strike would be good.
Yeah, if I'm not barraging. And I don't think I'm gonna barrage. Okay. I think I like the little bit of spread in the home.
Yeah, that's fine. With that, will you... Oh, no, that firing ray isn't necessarily bad.
It's not necessarily bad.
Because that center projectile will get a big size and blast damage boost. Which, specifically for dart, means that that middle dart will do a fair bit more damage. It's not necessarily the best option, but it's a neat option.
I never take it, so why not?
Well...
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing will go wrong with that. There's no downside to firing array. Well, the
downside is
the downside of firing array is it's a 10% spread reduction.
Now this is where it gets spicy, and I don't think I have the regen yet.
Yeah, I don't even know if you really need that one.
So you never need it, but it's a good amount of extra damage.
Yeah. But if you're planning on going for purification, I don't think it's actually that important. Because again, as of right now, your excuse me, your darts are hitting for about 70 damage a hit, give or take, depending on the snipe.
Yeah, but it's also really not about the weapon damage that they do. If you look at the bird numbers afterwards.
No, correct. But that's why I'm saying antimatter rounds might not be worth it. Because antimatter rounds gives you flat weapon damage.
Yes, but I believe it burns based on the weapon damage. I'm just saying that the weapon damage numbers are somewhat irrelevant. Also, bravado.
Oh man, you could have friendos.
I could, but bravado.
But bravado.
But bravado. I try not to have too much but bravado.
But vado.
No.
Hotel Trivago.
Dodge the bullets.
Make the bullets dodge you.
Oh man, I can give up all of my rerolls for 5 levels.
Corrosion, you say?
Yeah. I think corrosion is still...
You'll lose roughly 7 damage per dart for your darts to burn for an extra 90 damage. It's pretty... Those darts...
He got stuck with the butt end of that dart.
The Bart.
Bart's really making a comeback. Okay, so I really do need to get Fusillade.
Oh man, eat my shorts.
Consider all of their shorts 8.
Yeah. They flew into the black hole and ate your shorts. Oh, that's a lot of things all at once.
Okay, I don't want to be here anymore.
No, you don't. The shields are down for what it's worth. There's still another spawner up above the screen. Oh, he wrapped. Boots and cats and boots and cats. That's beatboxing, not rapping.
You're all over the place.
Woo!
It's like I could upgrade my shield a little bit, but that's for suckers. I can tighten it, but I don't need to tighten it. Well,
you could warpath.
I am going to want to tighten it eventually.
It's like you don't necessarily. Well, yeah, you'll want to tighten it eventually, but you don't need it for Fusillade.
Yeah,
because you already did firing array.
But that's going to increase my spread by 15%, so that's gonna
basically counteract it.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get it in because okay. I know that Fusillade's are coming. Nope, stay back.
Very nice. Whoop.
Yep.
Shields are down. Slight bananas. Oh boy.
No, it's okay. Everything's fine. We're just gonna...
Yeah, a little bit careful.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was on it.
Hey, Fusillade.
Almost like I knew this day would come. I want that purification.
Yeah. I also need some... beautiful. Evolutionary niche.
Yep. Also, I'm probably gonna want to.
You're gonna need to invest in some defensive talents here.
Yeah.
Too.
My numbers are so low down there. Like my bar is so tiny.
Yeah. Your shield takes like 2 hits and it's done. Alright, the burn got through that time.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was just a fluke on those ones or if it was boost! Oh, look at that. That's pretty nifty.
That's pretty.
Yeah, no, I'll give it that. It's pretty now. Good job, Dart. Some of those shots were just like, no, I don't want to hit Punchy Magoo. I want to hit something up there. I think it's trying to hit the mines, but...
Yeah, probably. There.
Whoop.
Look, we're just pausing from our regularly scheduled program.
Got 11 rerolls if you want them. Snipe's not bad. More shields are not bad. Grandeur!
No.
Triple tap.
I,
Full strength. Or shield cooldown. Both are good. Both good.
That's gonna give me more wounds.
It's true. Which is very good for your shield. Oh, he broke off all his fingers.
No, you still got one little
got-
wonk finger.
A little sad thumb. There he goes. Oh, squids. If only you had purification. There you go. All strength.
Alrighty.
Or shield durability.
That's shield durability. I mean, I'll still take it. Why not? It doesn't add much. Oh, that was rude.
Oops.
Yeah, I'd love to get purification.
Yeah,
Purification is fun.
because it's both offense and defense. Oh,
Well,
I'm gonna stick mastery.
it's offense and offense.
Yeah. Offense and offense with no downsides. You probably can't just race that one, but maybe you could have.
I might have actually been able to.
That, with one target with a lot of health, being able to just sit there and just dart him for days. The shield's hanging on for dear life.
Oh,
Hey,
purification.
that's so much burn.
Must make them pure.
No.
It's like a smeltery. You melt out the impurities.
Sure.
Well, I could tell by your tone that you were taking it someplace weird, so I was bringing it back. Barrier's probably a good place to be.
Friendos. Yeah, barrier's probably actually a good choice. Oh,
Also,
man.
I had an extra level.
Snipe's good. Warpath's actually probably really good for Dart. Get that rate of fire boosting. It's a rate
Why
of
are
fire
you
boost.
just a little tiny snake?
Well, he still hit you.
Yeah, but
It's not about the size of the snake, it's how they use it.
I'm not even going to elaborate on that one. I'm gonna let that one sit.
It's usually good to let snakes sit. Most snakes only bite people because they get scared.
Or that snake's an asshole.
Well, no. Most snakes are just cute little noodles.
Most of them, but I'm sure there's asshole snakes.
Oh, of course. All strength, you say? Oh, so you are at like wave 98, I think. So, We were ready for the surf.
I'm not ready.
Oh
God.
I was
Why
wrong.
didn't you prepare me?
Jesus! He's done. He just doesn't realize it yet.
Well, that went well.
Yeah. Darts, man. Darts are fun. Darts are really good single target. It's like the higher health pool you have, the better the darts actually do. So, come at me, bros. This is one of the few places where I'm just like, you know, bravado's fine. Darts scale better when your enemies have more health.
And a certain percentage of these darts crit.
Yeah. And all of those darts are healing you.
Yeah, Maelstrom, why not?
Oh, man. Spin things around you before you pulse them away?
Yeah. Spin them right round, baby. Right round.
Like a record, baby?
Right round, round, round. Just gonna... There's some stuff happening on that side of the screen. I'm just gonna throw darts over there until the problem resolves itself.
Yeah.
You know what I need this late in the game? Obsession. Or regeneration. Well, one or the other.
Probably.
Well, a lot of spawners, just all of a sudden.
You're a spawner. What?
Got him?
I don't know.
So, I've decided that this build is going to be called the Bart build, and we're going to see if people can figure out what the hell I'm talking about. I mean, we've talked about Bart so often in this particular episode.
That's true.
Ironically, it was originally in reference to butt darts, of which I haven't gotten.
Yeah.
No, it's not butt darts.
It's not butt darts. Outrage module isn't necessarily bad here.
Well, I don't want to take hits.
No, but you're going to. And it's empowered.
Yeah, but a lot of my shots are already empowered. I'd rather go skirmish to get terminate.
Skirminate?
Skirminate. Skirminating the countryside. Skirminating the peasants.
I don't even know if you need terminate. You murder. By the time things get down to terminate levels of dead,
Yeah.
your burn kills them anyway in the next tick.
Let me get channeling to work up towards Star Die.
That
Star
I like.
Death. Stargate.
Oh man, Stargate was a great show.
I'll take your word for it.
I never watched it.
Nope.
I watched, like, my family and I watched the entirety of both SG-1 and Atlantis.
I was never big into live action space operas. I did watch some Star Trek Next Generation. And that was about
Next Generation was... Yeah.
Other than that, the closest I get to that is Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop is so good, though.
Yeah, but I wouldn't necessarily really consider it in the same genre.
It is a Western. It's set in space, but it's a Western. Now, do you want double tap or triple tap?
I don't think I want another double tap, and I don't want a triple tap.
How about siege weaponry?
Because my weapon is already, like, it's... Delays between shots are... I don't want to increase that anymore.
That's true. How about siege weaponry?
That's going to
hurts
just...
too much?
Yeah. Regenerative shield's pretty good, though.
But yeah, Cowboy Bebop is a Western. It's set in space, but it follows all of the same tropes as a Western.
The western end of space?
Yes, the Western end of space.
Ah.
There's a lot of movies and shows like that where it's just like on the surface it looks like one thing, but it really follows other things. So yeah, like oops. Cowboy Bebop. It looks like a space opera, but it's very, very much a Western. Same with Trigun. It's very much a Western.
Trigun looks like a Western, and then it is a Western. As it turns out.
That was back before Studio Trigger went real nuts with their twists. Still had some crazy twists in that show, but that was before they went real nuts with their twists. Good Lord, Studio Trigger knows how to
They know how to do a twist.
They Studio Trigger is the M. Night Shyamalan of the anime world. Like, if you are unfamiliar, Trigun was their first baby, and that one the twists aren't quite so crazy, but they still have twists towards the end if you remember them.
They really like to twist that knife.
Oh, millions of them.
That joke is funny if you've ever watched Trigun.
But then they, you watch more of their things like, what's the my brain is being dumb. What's the one with the clothes?
The one with the clothes.
With Riko with her scissor blade.
Clothes anime.
Oh, for God's sake, why am I dumb? Y'all already know which one I'm talking about, but now I gotta Google it.
Google clothes anime.
Actually, I'm going to do that just because I'm pretty sure it'll work. That starts great, but are you ready for it? Clothes anime.
I don't know if I'm ready for it. So that means do it, right?
Alright.
Alright, I'm officially dying.
Thank you.
Star.
As long as your shield pops back, you're okay. So I will say, I searched clothes anime, and it brought me a bunch of anime clothes, which is not exactly what I was looking for, but I had to know if Google could handle it, and it did not. So now if I actually search for what I'm looking for here.
Whew! Don't mind me, I'm just dancing around death.
Yeah. Dying Star, man.
Oh, there went my shield. Okay, when my shield goes away, Dying Star is extra scary.
Extra spicy, yeah. So don't let that happen. Kill la Kill. God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, why didn't you just say so?
Kill la Kill. Which, you think you know what's going on in Kill la Kill until like 3 episodes towards the end, and then they do a hard turn. Darling in the Franxx. You think you know what's going on, and then like 3 episodes from the end, they do a hard turn. Gurren Lagann. They do their hard turn early in that show.
I am in the minority of people I know where I didn't care for that show that much.
That's fair.
It was okay, and then it just went off the rails at the end.
That's what Trigger does. Studio Trigger finds the rails, says, hey, we know we're not going to stay on these, and then towards the end decides to frickin' Thelma and Louise themselves off a cliff with their rails. Like, they go nuts. All of their animes. And I love them. Still haven't seen Brand New Animal, which is weird for me. I've got too many things to watch right now. So I'll probably sit down and watch that in the very near future. Let's see. More of their stuff.
Kindly burn to death, please, thank you. Oh, couldn't get out of the way in time.
Oh boy. Here goes your hole. Shields are back, you're fine.
My shields aren't back. Now they're back. Oh. Shields are gone again.
Oh, I suppose, to be fair, since we started this conversation based on Trigun, you want to get pedantic with it. Trigun,
always do.
Which we always do, of course. Trigun was done by Gainax.
Gygax?
No, he did Dungeons and Dragons. He's a real cool dude, and we got to do some Dungeons and Dragons at some point. Again, because we did some Dungeons and Dragons on the channel, technically.
Did we?
We did. You, me,
yeah, the arcade game.
He's like, you, me, Joe, and Scott played the, Mists of...
We played both arcade.
It's
both
true, we did.
games.
Shadows of Mistara or whatever it was called. And then the other one, Tower of Druaga. Does that sound right?
Yeah, look it up in the playlist.
Yeah, they're in the playlists. We played the Dungeons & Dragons arcade games. Maybe someday we'll play actual Dungeons & Dragons. But anyway, Trigun was done by Gainax, which Studio Trigger was founded by former employees of Gainax, and the ones that worked on Trigun moved to Studio Trigger. Woo, there's a lot going on there. Looking at the rest of this list, I have not actually seen anything else from Studio Trigger other than the ones that I've already mentioned. They did, let's see, Kill la Kill, When Supernatural Battles Become Commonplace, Space Patrol Lulico,
Sure.
Kisniver, Little Witch Academia. I've at least heard of Little Witch Academia.
I've heard of it just now when you said it.
SSSS Gridman. I don't know what that one is either.
He's my favorite Gridman.
Promare. Inferno Cop. I have seen Inferno Cop.
It sounds a lot like Axe Cop.
It's very similar, yes.
And Axe Cop was a treasure.
Axe Cop was a treasure. Inferno Cop is very similar.
Okay,
now you're bananasing a little bit. Oh boy. Oh boy. Shields are back.
Everything's fine.
You're burning.
Time to get hidden power, baby.
No, I don't think it's a good idea, friend. You should re-roll. Maybe looking for some... honestly, maybe some masochism would not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
I know you take more damage from other sources, but you are burning yourself a lot, so maybe this will save your bacon a little bit.
Oh, not my bacon.
Oh, they did the opening animation for Project X Zone.
Oh man.
That was a wild concept of a game. They're like, what if we made a tactical RPG using
had everyone?
Everyone.
Who's in it? Yes.
They're like, pick any anime character or any video game character, and we put them in there.
It wasn't any video game character. I believe it was just Capcom.
It was.
But Capcom does have quite the library.
Capcom and Bandai Namco.
Okay.
But yes, there's a huge list of weird things that just... Where'd they come from?
Ooh. I think I technically beat that race, but... Ugh.
They did stuff for Fire Emblem Fates. They did stuff for Steven Universe. Really? Cool. They did the opening animation for Indivisible. Really? Huh.
James
I'm
is
learning-
over here
I'm
on the
learning
internet
things.
learning trivia facts.
Now, I did
While
know...
I'm trying to fight for my life.
They did the opening animation for Shantae and the Seven Sirens, which was freaking cool. We need to get more way forward.
Hey, James.
Yes.
Boost.
Oh, man. That's such a good... Boost!
There you go. I'm trying so hard to stay alive.
You're doing great. Wave 170, look at you.
You're like, you're doing great. Now let me get back to my...
No, it's fine. I don't remember why I was looking that up, but I was looking that up for... We got sidetracked.
Let's do a little bit of galvanic.
There was a specific reason that I was looking those up, but I've already forgotten them.
You really wanted to look up Kill la Kill because you couldn't think of the name of Kill la Kill.
Yeah. So we had mentioned... So what are we talking about? We had mentioned... shows and movies and things that look like one genre but turned out to be another genre. And then we mentioned Trigun, which is just a space western, but
Asbestos.
But more western than space in that one. So that one, you're right, is really just a western. But Cowboy Bebop looks like a space opera, is a western. It's like I always say, frickin' Sharknado looks like a dumb, cheesy sci-fi movie.
And it is, as it turns out.
And it is, but it
sometimes looks aren't deceiving.
But it looks like it has no idea what it's doing. But Sharknado is a zombie movie, and I always have to clarify this because everybody's like, "What the hell are you talking about? There are no zombies in that movie." And it's like, I know there's no zombies in Sharknado, but go and watch Sharknado with the mentality of this was written as a zombie movie and they just replaced zombies with a tornado full of sharks, and everything in that movie suddenly works.
Works is a strong
It's still not a good movie. It's a very generic, schlocky movie at that point. But everything else in the movie follows all of the tropes of just a D-list zombie flick. Right down to the main dude walking out with a chainsaw in one hand and a shotgun in the other. Like, it's great.
The only reason why that movie got so many sequels is because it was on Sci-Fi and for the memes.
Yeah, of course.
There's no way a movie like that would be released in the theaters and have sequels, because otherwise we would be getting ready to watch Snakes on a Plane 6.
Of course.
I'm tired of these motherfucking sharks on those motherfucking tornadoes. God. Oh, okay. This might be it for me.
Oh boy. There
Yep.
they go. Now, wouldn't that be monkey-loving sharks in this Monday to Friday tornado? How'd that line go?
That is the TV edit, yes. TV idiots. Idiots. TV idiots are great. Because they're ridiculous.
Was the infamous Yippee-Ki-Yay one?
Oh,
Mother Lover? It wasn't even...
It was like...
Michelle Pfeiffer?
It was like something completely different. It was like Senor Ricardo or something like that. And like it wasn't even like, it was a completely different voice actor, like noticeably. Like, oh, it was mwah, perfect.
Yes.
So anyway, that was the Bart bill.
Yeah, yup.
People are gonna look at the thumbnail and the title and be like, what?
Yeah.
So there you go. And tomorrow I'm gonna wing it some more, and we're gonna see what happens. Who knows?
Oh yeah.
See you guys next time.
Okay, bye.